Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Get Your Fix back here again today for another Terraria live stream. And I know I just completed the last episode not too long ago, but guess what? I am in the mood to play this game, and I just wanted to stream. So, here we are. In this episode, chat, we're going to be building. Yep, that's right. We are going to get suitable housing set up for all of our latest and newest and coolest NPCs to join the party. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are finally going. What's up, console? We are finally going to get the Goblin Tinkerer to the point where he's not going to be charging us a absolute metric ton of cash to try to reforge everything. So, with that being said, the first thing that we need to do is we need to head over to the snow biome. And the reason why is quite simply, if we're going to start off by building, why not start off in the biome that we haven't built anything in yet? And that's exactly what I plan to do. So, I don't exactly know who's actually going to live there, but what I do know is, thanks to you guys, that we will be having the dye trader and the mechanic in the underground with the Goblin Tinkerer, and that is how we are going to get the Goblin Tinkerer to maximum happiness, and thus giving us the cheapest prices on reforging from here on out. So that is absolutely spectacular. Let's see. Now, first thing that we gotta do is decide where exactly we want to build this thing, and there's not too much selection, honestly. So why don't we just make it like down here, right next to our little underground entrance, I guess you could say. Yes, chat, the normal monsters of the night are no longer an issue for us, so that's pretty good. That means we can basically just kind of go about things without too much hassle. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I actually want to kind of probably do a little bit of this for now. And then we'll start by flattening this area out down here. I think we're going to make it on this level as well, chat. And I want to try to make this one a nice one. So hopefully we can. Oh yeah, chat, also we need to take on deer clops. That's right, I haven't fought them. So maybe we should do that as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get our snow equipped here, just so that way we can start filling in the unevenness a little bit here. Get out of here. Okay. How you doing, console? Good to see you, man. Get that guy out of here. Hate it. Okay. Oh my gosh. We may be able to easily take out the enemies, but that doesn't make them not annoying. yeah, chat, little terraforming goes quite a way, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. And then, yep, we can just dig up here, get a little bit of this. Hey, we got cherries, look at that. Alright. So, yeah, okay, let's just kind of flatten this area out, just as best as we really can here. Okay. Don't know what that guy was doing, he just kind of drifted on in. Alright, let's get these walls out of here. And then, just for the sake of not sliding around so much, there we go. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Filling in these little pockets. Traveling merchants here, so that's kind of cool. Alright, and then we'll just make the mouth of this a little bit wider. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Why am I slow? I didn't touch water. Alright, chat, so here we have the location of what is going to be our newest base. So the next thing to decide is what exactly is it going to be made of. And honestly, I'm thinking just for the baseline here, maybe we get some biome specific wood down here. So let's have like one right there, and then we can come over here. We're gonna have another one here. So I think it needs to be a bit longer yet. This one does. How long is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So maybe like that. I think it still needs to be one over. Okay. Okay. So there we go. And then what I'm thinking we can try to do, chat, is maybe go up a little ways like so on both of them. And then maybe we make it kind of go up like this to a bit of a sharper point. Oh my gosh, dude, really? One here. And then on this next layer, we'll go 3 up. So 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 1, 2, 3. And then we can do a bit of this right here. Yep, I like it so far. And then we'll do that exact same thing on this side. So, yep, let's do that. So let's stand on this side just so that way we can see how tall it is. Is that it? Does it need to be one more? I think it needs to be 2 more. Yeah, there we go, that's perfect. Okay. Oh, that's too tall. Okay. Alright, so now we do the same thing on this side. So 1 and then 2 up, 1 and then 2 up, and then 1 and then 2 up. 1 and then 2 up. Yeah. 1 and then 2 up, and then 1 and then 2 up. And then I think we went... Why is this side taller? Oh. This side is too short by 1. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then another 1 and 2 up. I literally wasn't even touching that direction game, what the heck. Okay. And then we'll go another 1 and 2 up, and then after that we'll do the 1 and 3 up. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 1, 2, 3, and then after that we connect them. And then we have a little box on the top. Nice. Okay, so there is 2 of those, chat. And now what I'm thinking is we open this up. So that way the 2 insides are going to be facing each other, and then we need to make something for the middle here. So let's get a workbench. And we need to see if we can make some fences. That seems like that would be pretty cool to have out here. Yep, pretty cool. Check that out. Oh, we gotta have a hammer to break it? Okay, there we go. Now I'm thinking maybe some stone bricks. Or maybe ice bricks. Let's see. Well, let's teleport back home. And then let's grab us out some stone bricks. I think that would be maybe a little bit actually better. We don't actually have any at the moment. Let's also grab us out some regular wood. And then we also need some acorns because we do need to replant the trees around there. So, okay, let's get some stone bricks out. Let's see how that looks. I do like myself some stone bricks, so let's see. Can make red brick. Okay, let's see how that does. Let's make a few more. 212. Let's go ahead and go for like 300-ish. Okay. Missed out on the traveling merchant that time, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure we got everything we could possibly want from him right now anyway, that we can actually afford. I mean, the companion cube is always nice, but can't afford that at the second. Okay. I do like how this is looking though, so far. Okay, let's try the, let's try the stone bricks and see how that looks. And we'll get some rudimentary torches placed around here, just so that way we can continuously see what's going on around. Okay. How does the stone brick look? I actually like it a little bit better. Okay. There we go. And then what I'm thinking is, even though we're using the gray bricks, maybe we can sprinkle in like a snow brick here and there, just to kind of make it seem like there's like a bit of snow on the sidewalk, maybe. Maybe like one there, one like at the beginning here, one in there. Yeah, I like it, I like it. So yeah, basically that makes it look like, anyway, that there's a bit of like snow on the sidewalk. And then also what I'm thinking is maybe, just maybe, we can go ahead and throw a little bit of actual snow, like just there, for example. And then we can plant an acorn on it. And then that will eventually become a tree. And then we can do one of those over here as well. And then we're going to have to remove that torch, but that's okay. So we're going to have another tree there. And then maybe we do another one in the middle. So 1, 2, and 3, and then here comes another acorn. Yep, pretty cool. I like it. And then as well as maybe some trees kind of on the outside here. Just to kind of add to the livelihood of the situation. So maybe one there, and then maybe like one up here as well. And then on this side, still need to terraform this side, so that's alright. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead and actually get this side a little bit flatter. And let's take care of the common rabble, and then I'm thinking maybe we have a plateau right here for a tree. And then we keep on going. Some more cherries. And then that'll basically take us to the top. Yep, there we go. So let's have maybe like a tree or two on this layer. A tree right there. And then maybe we can do like... There we go. And then maybe we do like one here as well. And then we can break the walls out so that way it looks like this is a bit nicer. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there's our trees planted in, and then maybe we break that rock and have one just there. Alright, I'm liking how it's going so far, chat. Alright, now we need to do something about this. And what I'm thinking is maybe we just sort of make it like a little oval-shaped connection. So we're going to go 1 up and 2 over, 1 up and 2 over, 1 up and 2 over, and then we bring it up. And this time we go like 5 over. And then we do that on this side. So how many up is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we started out with 2 out and then 1 up and 2 over. So just like oh my gosh. Yep, so just like this. There we go. That'll give us the space now, and then boop, boop, and then boop, boop. And then how many over did we go with this one? This one is 4 out, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go up 1, 1, 2, 3. Up 1, 1, 2, 3. And then we just kind of do that. So that should be 3 layers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dude. So this one needs to come down 1 more layer, it seems. I went too high with this one. Maybe. So maybe it needs to be on this one. And up, over, up, over, up, over. Now it's up, and then Up. Okay. And then over 3. That needs to be right here instead. Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks more like it. Okay. Alright, Chad, the next thing that we're going to need to do is get our doors installed, so that way we can actually get back in here. So that shouldn't be too big of an issue. We are probably going to need a little bit more, though, if we're going to want to make the doors out of the same material. So let's see. Oh, we got some trash in here. Get out of here. Okay. Start off with 2 for now. Well, actually, we'll start off with 4 for now, because we're going to need 1 here, 1 here. Going to need to remove this rudimentary torch for now, and then 1 there, as well as 1 that leads out this side. Bang, there we go. Alright, I like it. I like it quite a lot. Okay. I'm thinking. I'm cooking. Hold up. So, this area, a goblin army is approaching from the west. I'm thinking on what I want to do here, chat. So I have this. I have the outline generally done. So what do I want to do with the rest? What do I want to make the walls? What the fuck was that? Dude, I think a bird just like slammed into my window. What the hell? Something just slammed into one of my windows. Yeah, I don't know what it was. That was weird. Okay. Well, we have the goblin army to deal with, so that's just awesome. Well, should we go destroy them real quick? We have to get revenge on them for hitting me with the small gathering of archers last time. Alright, here we go. They're about to get the absolute treatment. Meet Gray's Appinator, losers. Whoa! Dude! Dude, that guy was gone. Yeah. Bunch of losers. Holy fish face, dude. And then also while we do this, that gives me time to think about what exactly it is that I actually even want to do. I had the general outline idea of what I wanted to do for that base, but like now I just don't actually know. It's definitely outline-wise, just without interior. It's definitely the best base I've made so far. All the other ones I kind of just made like super quick on the fly because I wanted to get it done. But this base will actually put some tender loving care into. Because we gotta have a nice base at some point. Especially going into hard mode, we have to have a nice base to show these guys exactly who they're dealing with. Me space gun losers. Ah, come on. All of you get gone. A harpoon would be nice, though, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't get one from the first invasion. Oh yeah, they think more is gonna save them? Wrong. Sending more makes your problem worse, pal. That just means you die faster. Okay, well there they are, all gone. Okay. So chat, what I was thinking is... Actually don't know. Borb. Welcome in, man. How are you doing today? You join us here on our building extravaganza. Let me get the stream pulled up so that way I can actually see your comments. Yeah, you join us here today on the building extravaganza. And, oh, dude. I also play Terraria. Heck yeah. Dude, I love this game. I forgot to put a thumbnail on it, actually, which is whack. Dude, I never forget to put a thumbnail on my streams. What the heck? That can't be right. Well, actually, I got a great idea. Am I in hard mode? Not yet. I'm trying to kind of take my time and not rush it a super lot, but we're getting to the point now where we kind of are stretching thin the amount of things that we have to do before we get to that point. Let's see, chat. Let's head on over to the workbench. Is that a cathedral? Well, I didn't mean for it to be, but I guess it does kind of have that shape, doesn't it? It's a house I'm currently working on, just the goblin army had to come in right at the wrong time, those buggers. But I'm trying to decide what exactly it is that I want to do with it. We can make necro armor as well, that's pretty cool. Um, what class are you playing, or are you doing no class? So, since I'm in pre-hard mode, I haven't really been focusing on class too much. I've just been playing a lot of the playing around with just like a lot of the weapons that I just like to use. Whenever we make it to hard mode, though, we'll definitely be focusing a little bit more on the class aspect side of things. I would definitely say. We can make spike blocks. What the heck? Fair, yeah. But yeah, stay tuned for hard mode though, because whenever we get to hard mode, we'll definitely be focusing a lot more on the class aspect side of things. Office blocks. Could be cool. Let's go ahead and give them a little bit of a try, shall we? Office wall. Sounds cool. Let's see what it do. Alright, let's head back over there. Yes, currently right now we're making a house that is capable of housing... I think I'm gonna try to put 4 people in it. Because right now we got the clothier, the dye trader, the mechanic, the angler, and I think that might be it for, like, right now. But soon we're going to have the witch doctor, but the reason why we need to make another house is just so that way we can put the witch doctor with the dryad. I love the rye trader. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Dude, I like it. Alright. I like how it looks. The shadow dye looks so cool. Dude, I wish they still had the, one thing I do think they actually need to change is I think they need to make it to where the strange plants I think they need to make it to where you can get strange plants in pre-hard mode again, because I think it's just dumb that they felt like that needed to get nerfed and go to a hard mode only thing. Because now that it's a hard mode only thing, I just don't even, like, really do anything with it anymore. Oh, there we go, chat. We just had one of our planted trees grow, so that's pretty good. Oh, there's another one right next to it. That's pretty good as well. Alright. There we go. What do we think about this, chat? What do we think about the office walls? I think it looks nice with the boreal wood. I think it's a nice little contrast. And then maybe let's have a strip going down like this. Press Control for easier placing. Oh, I'm not trying to fill the whole thing in. We're gonna do a bit of a double wall here. A bit of a 2 different ones. Eventide 3, welcome in. Glad to have you guys in the stream. Yeah, so, and then what I'm thinking, chat, is maybe we can try to go for maybe some stained glass walls, because I haven't got to experiment much with those yet either. So, yeah, that's kind of cool looking. Alright, let's make some more of this, because we're definitely not going to have enough to do the other side. I'm editing a Terraria challenge video right now, and it sucks. The video sucks, or editing it sucks? Darn it. Hate it when this stuff happens. Editing sucks? Why? Dude, you guys are lucky. I don't even get to make videos. I have to live stream the game because I don't have, like, a PC. I wish I had a PC. Otherwise, I would definitely make videos. I can't edit my videos though, so all of the footage I have just gets live streamed raw because I'm lazy. Dude, I know what you're talking about, man. Okay, how did I do it on the other side, actually? What am I playing on? I'm playing on PS5 right now. That's why I have this, like, little bubble thing and this, like, little smart cursor, because there is no mouse. And then we do a little bit of this, and then we go to this side. I play on Atari. Dude, honestly, I wish I could play Terraria on Atari, man. Dude, do you think Atari could run Terraria? I don't think so. Okay, how did we do it on this side? Okay, so we just basically split it down the middle. Okay. So, I don't know, go try it. I want to, but I don't got an Atari. But welcome, guys. Glad you could join me here. Guys, both of you right now, you're new, correct? If you guys both subscribe right now, I will hit 200 subscribers. So I would really love if you guys could help me out right there. I'm so close. I've been grinding for so long. Okay. Alright, so here's that. Now we need to decide what kind of structure we want to go for on the inside of here. And I'm thinking it might just be... Also, it kind of irks me that, you know, magic guns use the same sound as the wall of flesh and golem laser sound. Dude, yeah. I never thought of that, but yeah, you're right. Choo 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 choo. Let's see. What do I want to go for in here? Maybe we try out the regular office block in here. Let's see how it looks. I definitely like the way the walls look. So let's see what we're doing. So yeah, maybe we go for a bit of this shape, and then what we can do is we can have one NPC up here, one down low, and then do the same for the other side. So where does this need to be? It needs to be on this one, so that's going to be one here, one down, one over and one down. And then maybe we just kind of thicken it up by making 2 layers, and then another bottom layer, and then there we go, and then we just kind of extend it out to maybe where the wall goes through. Yeah, that looks pretty good, Chad. I like it. What do you guys think? And then maybe an office door, wireable. Dude, it's wireable. Nice. Alright, sick, I agree. Trying to think, like, what kind of platforms do we want? Do we just want to go with the full office setup? We're gonna need some more blocks if we're gonna do this, though, so there's that. When I was playing Mage, the Traveling Merchant never sold a Zappinator the entire playthrough, but when I was a Summoner... Hang on, I gotta take a look at what that says. But when I was a Summoner, he casually visits with it. like multiple times. Alright. See how this looks. Honestly? Yeah. I like the contrast that we got going on here between the two different types of wood. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, chat, so now we need to do the same for this side over here. So that means we are going to get, I believe it was, okay, so it's going to be on the same level as the roof. Eventide, welcome. Thank you for 7. I appreciate you so much. Dude, let's see. Give me just 1 second here, chat. Sorry, my bad. You're at 200 subs? Dude, yes, I'm at 200 subs. Let's go, chat. I appreciate you guys so much. Dude, I appreciate you guys so much. 200 subs, I did it. You guys are absolutely the best. I appreciate you. So we're gonna actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dedicate this build right here to you. We're gonna have a sign, we're gonna have a couple signs that we're gonna place up, and it's gonna have your guys' name on it. So we'll have each of these towers. You got 280 subs, and ever since my last video, you lost 7 subs? That's stupid. Damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for subscribing. You guys, genuinely, I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much. I've been working hard to try to get to 200 subscribers for so long now. I finally managed to do it. Thanks to your guys' help. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this one for you guys. So who wants dibs on the left room and who wants dibs on the right room? It doesn't really matter though, I gotta be honest, because they're gonna be pretty much symmetrical. Okay, so yeah, I like this. Do we actually have that block filled in on this side? No, okay. Can I have the right one? Yeah, you can have the right one. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and do this. I don't want that. I want it facing the other way. I want it to face the other way. Why can't I make it face the other way? Chat, this is dumb. I can't make it face the other way, so guess what? I got a great idea. Haha! Haha! Darn it! Why is it facing the right way on this side, but it's not facing the right way on this side? I don't get it. Well, that's okay. That just means we're going to have to do something else. So, here's the plan. We're going to do this instead. Who needs basic torches anyway? We got lights. Perfect. Okay. And then maybe we do a bit of the same action. You have to face the way. You have to face the way you want it to face. I tried that, it didn't work. So that's okay, we just replaced it with lanterns, because that's okay. Alright. Yeah, this is looking cool. Yeah, it was a little bit weird. Okay. Okay, awesome. So let's get a couple more of those bad boys and place them in on this side. And then that will be pretty good. Alright, let's get one there. Get one there. Also have a Terraria playthrough I abandoned. I kept losing views on each episode. Channel in the latest video because you're lazy. Oh, dude. Dude, if you're making content, you can't really consider yourself lazy. I mean, you're... as long as you're working towards it. I learned a valuable lesson from a good friend of mine not too long ago. Work is honorable, man. It doesn't make you lazy. You know? After all, it is your video, so who's to say? Who says you're lazy? It's your video, and you'll make it however fast or slow you want. Let's see here. Did all of our boreal wood get turned into office blocks? Is that what just happened? Well, darn it, that kind of sucks. Well, no need to worry about that. Are you playing mage? Yeah. So right now, like I was telling Borb a little bit ago, I'm not actually super incredibly focused on the whole class aspect of things right now. Since it's just pre-hard mode, I've been just kind of chilling, kind of playing with the weapons that I like. But whenever it gets to hard mode, we're going to be switching that up. We're going to definitely be doing a lot more in terms of focusing on class. Yeah. I've just been kind of chilling and trying to take things easy in pre-hard mode and enjoy it as much as possible. But no need to worry, though. Whenever we make it to hard mode, we'll be grinding. Yeah, don't worry about that. Alright, so here's what it's looking like for now, chat. I think what we're going to try to do now is maybe try to get some stained glass on the subject. Oh yeah, we got the Knight's Edge. They are giving wizards literal handguns in this game. Dude, yeah, literally. Look at it. This is what it looks like. How long have I been playing? Since 2012. Yep, chat, that I am a pretty decent Terraria veteran. I have probably close to 3,000 hours on console alone, but that excludes the 3DS version. That excludes the 3DS version and the PlayStation 3 version, which I would also consider console. So back in PlayStation 3, I probably put in close to the amount of time. And that's also excluding PS4, because they didn't start counting your hours until you got the PS5. So, yeah. Not to mention PC as well. I had PC. I played Terraria for probably close to another, maybe 1,000-ish hours whenever 1.3 came out a long time ago on the PC. Dude, that's crazy. 1.3 was a long time ago? That's nuts. It's almost 10 years ago, believe it or not. 1.3 was. That's crazy. Alright, let's have a bit of the quick stack action. Alright, chat, let's see if we can make some of that stained glass stuff. So, I've been playing since 2020, and I only play on PC because I like smacking my keyboard buttons. And watch the PC go beep boop beep boop. Dude, that's hilarious. Alright, chat, what kind of walls do we want in there? Maybe some red ones? We don't have enough rubies though, so dude, maybe some sapphire ones to try to contrast, or maybe try to go with the blue? I don't have enough glass, what an idiot. Alright, well, new objective. Collect some sand real quick. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll just come over here and we'll collect a decent amount. Maybe blue for cold. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So let's just mine out a little bit here real quick, and then that should pretty much be enough already. And then bit of glass. There we go. There we go. We can also make gem spark. An item flask. You guys want an item flask in your rooms? Actually, we just want some of those. That's pretty good. Did I run out of glass or what? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. We got 160. That should be an okay-ish amount. Let's see. What's it do? You can put an item in it, apparently. So maybe I can try to collect one of your favorite pre-hard mode items and then store it in your room. What do you think about that, Eventide? You want an item flask in your room, and then I can put... Or I can also... If you want, I can also just make it an ordinary item frame, and then I can put it in your room and then put a sign on it that basically dedicates it to being your room. Like a display case, kind of. It's part of the, dude, I forgot what that one game was called, the 1.4.5. I was AFK for a little bit. Do you want an item flask in your room? Alright, let's see what the stained glass stuff looks like. Oh yeah, dude, that looks sick. Alright, there we go. Dude, really? I had it on autoplay, so why did it do that? Okay. Basically what it does is it just adds like an item frame. It basically just acts like an item frame. I'm going back to AFK. Okay. Dude, why? It shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Dude, yeah, this looks cool. I like it. Okay. The bad news is we're gonna need a lot more glass. So, how many more sapphires do we got? We got 6 more. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Okay, let's make as much of this as possible. We're able to make 120 more. Chad, I don't know. It might be close. It might be close. We might have exactly enough. I'm not sure. It's definitely going to be close for sure. I'm back. Just wanted to get a snack. Oh, dude, yes. Oh, speaking of that, I'm going to take a drink. I need some water. Give me 1 second. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Getting stuck. Okay, hopefully we have enough stained glass. I actually don't think we're gonna have enough, which is kind of sad. That means we're gonna have to go find some sapphire, because I definitely want to complete this with the stained glass, dude. I love the way that looks. That's so cool. Alright. Do a bit of this. There we go. That's the top done. We got 50 left. Is it gonna be enough? So, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, is it gonna be enough? Will you be streaming tomorrow? Probably. Ah, we're 8 short. Okay, so we need to find 2 sapphires. Surely we can do that. Just 2 of them. How hard can it possibly be to find 2 sapphire? And sapphire is one of the most common gems. Surely we should be able to find it just by kind of going down and... Dude, yeah. Borb. Oh yeah, also, hang on a second. If you guys got Discord, you can feel free to... Hang on, let me get the link. I have a Discord server for my subscribers to join if you so wish. I'm going to post it in the chat now, so here you go. Well, even if you don't, that's okay. But be sure to hit that bell notification so that way you don't miss out when I go live. Alright, we're on the lookout for sapphire. There's got to be some around here somewhere. We literally only need 2 of them. I've been finding a lot of gems. I just haven't picked them up. Okay, that's amethyst. That's not what we're looking for. I always found bows and repeaters the same exact weapons. It doesn't make sense that they are in different classes. Can I... what was that? Let me see. Does that say, can I play with you? I might eventually end up starting a world that I play with my subscribers on. But for now, I think we're just going to be rocking solo on this one. Well, that sucks to be that guy. He's definitely stuck in a web. But yeah, you probably get to play with me eventually. As long as you tune on in. Ah, yes, here it is, chat. Sapphire. Dude, this is a sapphire, emerald, diamond gem cave. Are you on classic, expert, or master? Right now, I'm actually on master. So, yeah. I do want to try to take on legendary mode seed in the future. But like I said, I haven't actually played this game in quite a hot minute. So I wanted to get a little bit of a warm-up in before I attempted the legendary mode seeds. I still need to beat For the Worthy. That's definitely on the bucket list. Maybe that'll be my next playthrough that I do after this one. But for now, I can't beat Master Moon Moonlord with Zenith. Yeah, you can. You definitely can. Alright, so there's our sapphires. Didn't take us too long, so that's pretty good. Let's try to make the rest of our stained glass. There we go, chat. Perfect. We have the perfect. Tried over 50 attempts. Holy man. Well, my best advice would probably be to face off against the Empress of Light and get the soaring insignia. That'd be my best. That'd be my best guess on as to what you should do. That'll give you infinite flight, and then you can use a. What I like to do is actually get the soaring insignia so that way I can fly infinitely, and then I actually like to use the jetpack that you can buy from the steampunker because it gives you that rocket boost upwards. So that makes it really easy to dodge the giant death ray that he shoots from his top eye. Or what you can do if you're having trouble with the giant death ray that shoots from his top eye is you can also try to farm for the Rod of Discord. And the Rod of Discord is an incredible item, because as long as you can swap to it before that phantasmal death ray actually hits you, what you can actually just straight up do is teleport to the other side of the laser. And that's how I beat it my first try. I already had that. Also, Expert Mode, Skeletron Prime, and Eater of Worlds want to make me chuck my keyboard into my freezer and forget about it. Dude, that's how legendary mode Eater of Worlds is for me. Alright, chat, so there's the interior of this place done. We got it filled up with our blue stained glass. And I actually made some light posts to go out here. So let's have one there, and then one there. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And then we need to get some furniture in here, so that way actual NPCs can come on in. Now, do we want to stick with the glass stained blue? I love staining my blue with glass. Dude, I love staining my blue. Dude, stained blue is the best. Okay. Now, chat, what do we want to do? Possibly, maybe... Honestly, I think we should just stick with the, How much boreal wood do we got? We got 42? I have 800 hours on the game, and the only houses I have ever built were shoe boxes. I mean, that's not necessarily bad, though. Like I said, it's... The thing about this game is it's just, like... The thing about it is it's literally just, like, it's your world. So nobody else can judge you for how you build your stuff. Like, most of the houses I've built on this world are shoe boxes. This is the first one I've really put, like, a decent amount of effort into. Alright, let's have that there. We're gonna need some chairs now. What looks good? Maybe just some boreal chairs. Alright, let's head over here and collect some of this, because we're running low on the wood flow now. There we go. Perfect. And I'm thinking 2 chairs per table, so 8 of them. And then let's go ahead and get this crafting station turned into an actual table as well. And then we will place it down... Where am I at? Maybe like here? And then we go ahead and hit that. Well, we don't actually have room for 2 chairs around this table. In here, so maybe just right there works just fine. And then bink. Oh, we need to move this one. Okay, well, that's okay. Yeah, we'll put it right there. That'll give us the room that we actually want, and that's a chair there as well as one there. And that gives us 2 extra chairs, so maybe we just place them up. We place them on the elevated surface just because. Or I'm actually just gonna break it. No, because then, well, we have what it takes. So yeah. We're gonna do that, and then I'm actually thinking maybe we do a bit of this, and then maybe we go ahead and do a bit of this as well. Just to kind of make it look like it's a different room. So, yep, let's go ahead and do a bit of this. There we go. I just beat every mech boss and every boss before that with the boomstick. Dude, the boomstick is a god tier weapon. Dude, I'm telling you, that, it might need nerfed. The boomstick, it might need nerfed. It is very, very strong. Okay. Let's do a bit of this. And then a bit of this. And then a bit of this. There we go. That adds a bit more sort of definition to the build. And then, so there's the interior of the towers done. We need to come up with something to do on the outside here. Maybe some flower walls around the edges. We have access to the Dryad, don't we? We do. Okay. Let's head over to the Dryad and then see if we can pick up some flower walls to place in around the edges. I think that would look pretty good. So, here we go. Shop, flower wall, grass wall. I don't know how expensive these are, but we're gonna buy a little bit of them. Only a little bit, not that many. Also, the first time I ever entered hard mode, Golem took me more attempts to beat than the Moon Lord. Dude, Golem can actually be a little bit tough. If you don't really, like, if it's your first time facing him, he can actually be a little bit tough. Just because those freaking eye lasers, dude. Okay. Oh yeah. Dude, this is looking sick. Okay, so we can't have the fence and the flowers up at the same time. So, yeah, maybe some flowers to place kind of around the edge. Of it. I think maybe it'd be a better idea to go up top. Yeah, there we go. Is it just gonna look like normal grass? Because there isn't like... Well, shoot, if I would have known that, I would have just bought grass. It's probably a little bit cheaper. Healy555, welcome in. You join us here. We're finishing up our little ice build here, and the mechanic has already decided to stay, which is pretty cool, I must admit. All right, and then some flower wall above here. There we go. Looks awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Alright. Before we go any further, though, we need to get the demolitionist here. And let's go ahead and get the golfer here as well. Alright. There we go. And then we'll need to... Not enough villagers near the pylon to access it. Okay, so what we'll need to do is we'll need to head back down low. And then we'll need to assign the mechanic and the dye trader to live with the goblin tinkerer down in the caverns. Ow. So it's going to be a little bit of a journey. Also, one of my worlds had a glitch where it never gave me Souls of Light, but the Souls of Night works fine. That's weird. I had a world once that just legitimately did not spawn with a golem temple. I literally had the entirety of the underground jungle explored, and there wasn't one. I even checked around the outside edges. Like, I was like, okay, well, maybe it technically could spawn here. But no, nowhere to be found. So that world literally ended. That was how my first ever expert mode world ended. When 1.3 first came out. Okay. We're heading the right path. Oh, Chad, I didn't even think about this. We might be able to use maybe some marbles. Yeah, it should always generate in your world because it's a necessary, structure for progression. Because you have to be able to beat Golem. But that time it wasn't, which made me very, very sad. I probably spent 50 hours alone on that world looking for the Golem Temple, and there just wasn't one. I think if I booted up the old laptop I had it on, I think I probably would still have it. Okay, should be nearly there now. Okay, this is not the right direction. Arthur the Clothier has arrived. Not too bad. But like I said, we need to hurry up and get down here before somebody decides they want to steal the room. Okay, let's get the mechanic down here, as well as the die trader. There we go. Alright, that should make the Goblin Tinkerer as happy as possible. Perfect. The lack of annoying neighbors adequately meets my needs. The underground is a nice place. Quiet place to construct more gadgets. Major likage. Query the mechanic makes my cardiac core function improperly. It appears I love how that feels. Airheron, the die trader, understands how fun it is to mix things together. I can respect that. There we go, chat. That should be the Goblin Tinkerer at maximum effectiveness. Oh, man. And then, once again, that's going to, basically make him give us better prices. Alright, let's have a bit of the Yoli quick stack action, though. Our inventory is seeming a bit cluttered at the moment after all of that. And then... Okay. That can all go in there. Goblin Tinkerer is a fraudulent... Maybe next time. Maybe not. Maybe next time. Don't give me Temple in the World Seed. Dude, Goblin Tinkerer is fraudulent. Always taking my money. Dude, this Goblin Tinkerer right here, dude, has actually been kind of bonkers. Like, he's been giving me the good stuff. He's been giving me the goods. Alright, chat, what should the next thing that we do be? I don't really know. I like how it looks on the map. Looks pretty cool. Should we continue building, or should we get ready to face the wall of flesh? I'll let chat decide. Everybody watching, put in a 1 if we should continue building, and a 2 if we should prepare for hard mode. We gotta face the wall of pork. Is that what we should do? Should get ready to fight Dubworth IGN 2. So I believe 2 was get ready to fight Wall of Flesh, right? That's what you guys are wanting me to do? Alright. Well, let's go explore the underworld then, chat. Alright. Well, in that case, chat, you know what that means. We gotta wait until nighttime. That's what that means, apparently, so... ah, shit. Alright, well... Alright. Let's go ahead and sleep the rest of this day away, so that way we can actually... Oh my gosh, dude, look at this guy. Wall of Flesh can be fought at any time. We're going to get ready to do it. That's what we're going to do. Also, chat, check it out. We managed to get Chippy's couch. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, let's sleep the rest of this day away so that way all of our NPCs can travel down to their new homes. And then we'll head down to the underworld and we will start exploring it. We'll have to stop by base real quick to grab a shadow key, and then we might as well also go ahead and grab our other obsidian skin potion. I think that might be a pretty good idea. And then what we'll end up doing is we'll mine a bunch of hellstone, and then we'll give it the cell. And then basically what we'll try to do, make sure the turtle doesn't bite your fingers in the jungle after beating the wall of flesh, dude. The freaking tortoise snipes go crazy. I swear. I'll just be walking about, slaying bats, and then from out of nowhere at Mach 12, a turtle flies in and slams into my noggin, and I get hurt. So, yep, this is going to be absolutely spectacular. Alright. As soon as it turns to 7:30, we'll teleport back home, get an obsidian skin potion, grab a mining potion, and then we'll head down to the underworld. Alright, there we go. That should be everybody teleported in to their new homes. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Obsidian skin potion, where is it? We got one left, so we gotta make it count and not just instantly die. Might as well go ahead and grab a shine as well as some mining. And then, yep, that's perfect. I also kind of want to grab the Deathbringer pickaxe too. I think it mines probably a smidge faster than the Molten pickaxe. With the obvious trade being Molten pickaxe can mine the early hard mode ores. Do I have... I do not have anything to summon the Eye of Cthulhu. That's okay, we'll just bring the Molten pickaxe, it'll be okay. We got the Ancient Mining Chisel too, so it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, so there's all that. Alright, chat. Let's head down. And, let's do this thing. There we go. Got our perfect little setup here. Alright. Oh, I forgot to grab shadow keys. What an idiot. I was like, I gotta grab a shadow key before I head down. Alright. Let's get a shadow key. There we go. Now we'll head down and begin the exploration. There is a shadow chest over here, so we're gonna go ahead and go over there and pick that up real quick, because why wouldn't we do that? This one is literally free. Oh, flower of fire. Look at that. Okay. Into the dank depths. So, I'm thinking the first thing we'll do is maybe travel a ways away from kind of our opening point, because when I was playing Ranger, a single Hellbat dropped both the Bat and Magma Stone. Is the game trying to tell you something? Dude, yeah, it's trying to tell you you're incredibly lucky. Oh, there's another obsidian skin potion, so check that out. We're going to be able to get an absolute ton of hellstone to sell. We might even run out of obsidian. As a fact of the matter, it's probably going to happen. Demon Scythe first try, let's do it. Aw, oh, darn it. Yeah, that guy did quite a lot of damage. Holy moly. Holy fish paste. Okay. Spelunker potion, hunter potion, all kinds of potions. Alright chat, let's get started. So let's go ahead and hit it up with a mining, a shine, and a whatever that is. Oh, Spelunker's not going to do anything. Oh, that's okay. Alright, let's go. Have I beaten the game before? Yes. Hundreds of times. And I'm not even kidding about that. Probably hundreds of times. I have multiple thousands of hours in the game. This game, basically my entire childhood. Alright, yeah, so here comes the imps. They're going to try to put a stop to our collecting here. I like how in pre-hard mode, turtles are just peaceful creatures swimming in the jungle, and in hard mode they evolved to freaking... They evolved to snipe you off screen, dude. They launch at Mach 5, dude, I'm telling you. Oh, dude, that guy actually managed to hit me with a ball. Okay. Alright, I'm getting sick of this guy shooting at me for free. Die. Yep, there we go. Okay. Back to it. Yeah, chat, so we should be able to get a massive amount of hellstone from this, especially considering the fact we've got 2 obsidian skin potions now. But basically it's not going to do that much because it's going to get sold. Pretty much the only reason why I'm doing this. Alright, you know how it goes. We don't let this guy shoot at me for free. Yeah, I definitely think the Deathbringer pickaxe probably mines a little bit faster than the Hellstone one, the Molten pickaxe. But we didn't have the resources to make it, so I wasn't waiting around any longer. Alright, we're all the way at the bottom now. I wish mining hard mode ores could be this fast. Sometimes when I get wings in hard mode, I forget to stop using my lucky horseshoe, and when I get an accessory because I can't find the slot... Wait, what? When I get an accessory I can't find the slot because I just don't want to replace the lucky horseshoe. Dude. See, the lucky horseshoe, I don't actually use it anymore. In my opinion, the cloud in a bottle... The cloud in a bottle is literally just the lucky horseshoe, but gives you double jump, is the way I look at it. Because, I mean, if you just get good, you just won't die to fall damage because you got a cloud in a bottle. Okay. So we got a little bit over 2 minutes remaining on our first... Obsidian skin potion, so that's not too bad. Keep it going. So yeah, once again, chat, the whole purpose of this is to basically collect it all and then instantly sell it. But like I said, we may actually end up needing to get more obsidian. I've got over 300 right now, but I think with the amount of hellstone we're probably going to get from this, we might actually need to get more in order to transform all of it into bars. Alright, 54 seconds remaining now. And then we'll get going. Do I suck at the game because I can't be expert mode Skeletron Prime? No, expert mode Skeletron Prime is tough. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright, how much did we get from that? We got 582 from that, chat. That's pretty good. What I actually do want to do, though, is I have decided that I apparently don't have any more lenses. Where are they? Are they in here or what? No, that can't be right. There's got to be lenses. They're in here. They're in the wrong chest. What a dummy. Okay. We're gonna take 6 of these guys. And we are actually just gonna straight up go make an Eye of Cthulhu spawner because I want the Deathbringer pickaxe if we're gonna be mining a lot. We can definitely easily get over 1,000 hellstone, I know that for sure. The Deathbringer pickaxe mines a lot faster. Especially if we can get like a light one. Or one with a little bit of speed. This one's got a little bit of speed. It's an agile one. Doesn't have a super incredibly major speed boost on it, but it does the trick, I guess. That's how you can see where we beat the Brain of Cthulhu here earlier in the series, and we got his relic here. Dude, there's no altars or what? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, suspicious looking eye. It's really about to suck to be this guy, Chad, I gotta say. In all honesty. There we go, there's a normal bed. Have anywhere where we can really place it? We're running out of room at home base, chat. So what do you say we head on over to our new base? I think we'll definitely. I think we might probably. I think we'll probably end up getting multiple platinum out of Bahamas. The traveling merchant has arrived. I think we'll definitely probably end up getting multiple platinum. Oh, here he is. Look at that. Dude, he's got the companion cube, man. Dang, man. Ah, that's tragic. We can't afford it. Hi, I was AFK. Welcome back, Borb. Yeah, dude, dang. He's got the companion cube. We don't have the money. That sucks, chat. Damn. Well, that's okay. We'll put a bed, I don't know, like, right here, I guess. Wait, can this guy sell it? Nice. Snow pylon. We'll go ahead and put this thing right out here as well. Perfect. There we go, chat. Now we can easily teleport to our snow base. Alright, and then we're gonna wait until we're gonna sleep this day away. One time I saw the Crimson eating at my NPC houses, and right when I was getting worried, the traveling merchant showed up and was selling the Crimson cloak. Ha! Dude, oh yeah, speaking of that, chat. We may end up having a slight problem a little bit later on in the playthrough, because as you can clearly see, the Crimson is nowhere except for on this side of the world, except for the issue is that they made the Crimson able to spread through jungle blocks now. So I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm also a little bit worried that, like, okay, so whenever you defeat the Wall of Flesh, you get a streak in a V shape like this. That goes down, and then meets in the middle, and then it goes back up, and one side of it is Crimson, and one side of it is Hallowed. I'm worried that that streak is going to go through our jungle, or one of our, our desert base. I'm worried that's going to happen, or our snow base. So I am a little bit worried about that. Alright, should be just about ready now. And let me tell you, this Eye of Cthulhu, man, he's about to have a really poor time. That's just the sad reality of his situation now. He's become nothing more than farming fodder to us. Alright, here we go. We don't even need any buffs, straight into it. See if we can get one of those mega hits. Can I have an acorn in my display case thingy? Yes. See if we can get one of the mega hits that does like giga bonkers damage. Let's see if we can get one of those to proc before he dies. Well, we didn't. That's okay. Alright, we get a little bit more money, we get another relic, Shield of Cthulhu, all the usual stuff. Alright, what we mainly care about there is the Crimtain ore. We're gonna make a Deathbringer pickaxe now. Yeah, here it is, chat. The item flask. I'll make both of you guys one of them. And then, where is it? Here it is. There we go. And then we will go ahead. Gotta be around here somewhere. What the heck? Oh, maybe I just wasn't close enough to the anvil. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. A Deathbringer pickaxe. Perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll go reforge it with our newly lowered prices. So there we go. Let's see if we can get a quick one. It's not that much to reforge. Something with speed, something with speed, something with speed. That's minus speed. Oh, look at that. It's a quick one. Exactly what I asked for. I think we can get a faster one, though. Let's see. Maybe a light one? Nope. Nope. There's a nimble one. Alright, looks like quick is going to be what it is. Just kidding. There's a light one. Okay. Alright. This one's light. We got the ancient mining chisel. Let's go ahead and equip the molten armor. And then, yep, we got the chisel. We got a mining potion, obsidian skin potion. Alright, let's do it again. This time, it's going to be a lot faster. Let's go to this side this time. See what we can find. That is a large pool of lava. It's a lot. Whew. That was a lot. Hey, look at that. A gold coin portal and yet another obsidian skin potion this time. It seems to me like that one was a tenner. So that's definitely pretty good. What's not definitely pretty good is having lava rained on me. Alright. Okay. Oh, chat, here we go. Shine, mining, obsidian skin. We get a light Deathbringer pickaxe this time. In we go. Oh yeah, a lot quicker. Here we go. Okay. Keep tunneling. Oh yeah, chat, we got a lot around here. This is gonna be nice. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a really good amount right here. What are your old videos about? Dude, honestly on my channel I got old videos of me playing Terraria. I got old videos of me playing Fortnite. I've had this YouTube channel ever since I was just a kid, pretty much, so... I mean, I got a lot of old videos, and a lot of them are about random stuff, honestly. I keep them up because a lot of people find them funny, and so do I. A lot of them are pretty cringy, though, so just watch out for that if you watch them. Oh yeah, chat, there's a good amount of hellstone around here, let me tell ya. We're definitely gonna be rich after this, that's for sure. What Terraria videos should I make? What kind of videos do you like to make? Honestly, make how-tos. Make how-tos or top 5s. I've always wanted to make like how-tos and top 5s, but like I said, I can't really make videos because I don't have a PC. I feel like making Madman Terraria challenges. Dude, can you beat Terraria without jumping or flying? Can you beat Terraria without talking to a single NPC? Alright, we got a little bit over a minute left on this obsidian skin potion. I'm making one right now. Can you beat Terraria with just the boomstick? I bet you probably can. I bet it'd just be probably pretty tough. What mode is the world on? Wait, seconds left on this one. Alright, let's go ahead and pop another obsidian skin just because we literally can. And then after this one, chat, we'll quit. We'll go turn it all into bars, and then we'll sell. And then we'll get started with making our hell bridge. Chad, I have an awesome idea, but I don't know if it would get me killed or if it would make me easily slay the Wall of Flesh. So if you didn't know, the Wall of Flesh's AI is designed to stay in between the lowest ash blocks on the screen and the highest ash blocks on the screen. But what if I did something crazy and I literally just made a tube of ash blocks and literally forced all of his segments into one super teeny tiny like narrow pathway, and then I just used the star cannon to absolutely shred him in a matter of seconds. Because the star cannon would do major damage, and I could have all three, like both eyes and the mouth, like in one, like super compressed segment. I honestly don't think we need to do that, though. I mean, we should easily be able to beat this guy without really any issues. Oh yeah, we still need to beat the Queen Bee. Yeah, that's right. We need to do that too. I almost forgot about my main man, the Queen Bee. Yeah, we definitely need to do that so we can get the Witch Shocker, though, that's for sure. I think we have almost every NPC that we can have right now besides the Witch Doctor. So we definitely need to do that before entering hard mode. Oh yeah, chat, we're well over 1,000 now. We're definitely gonna need to go get some more obsidian. Holy moly, chat, this is a large vein of hellstone ore right here. Okay, we got just a little bit above 2 minutes left on this one. You should play Calamity. I would, but guess what? I don't have a PC. Oh, well, there's our mining potion gone. That's okay. We'll finish up this last little bit right here, and then we'll head on out of here. Alright. How much do we got? 1,600! Dude, chat, yeah, look at that. Dude. Holy moly, chat. That is a crazy amount. Then get a Calamity mod disc for PlayStation. I wish that's how it worked. Holy smokes, chat. We have got a lot. Of stuff here. 1,600. Oh yeah, we're going multi-platinum off that. Alright, let's see. Any other buff potions we need to put in here? Mana restoration's pretty good. Anything else really of value? No, not that, not that. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to go put these item flasks up for Eventide and Borb. Alright, here's an item flask. Does it hang or does it... It hangs, okay. Alright, Borb said he wanted an acorn in his, so let's see if we can get him one real quick. Shouldn't be that hard. You can make one yourself by putting a bunch of scratches in your Terraria disc with a $3,000 laser pointer. That's hilarious. Alright. Here's an acorn. This is what Borb said he wanted in his. There we go. You got an acorn inside your little flask. And let's see if we can make you a sign. I also want a life crystal in my item flask. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. I think it's up here. There we go. We got a spare one. And then while we're here, we need to make a sign. We actually need to make 2 signs. Can we do that? Yep, here we go. 2 signs, there we go, perfect. There we go. Oh wait, I think that's actually reversed. Wait, Borb, didn't you want the right-hand side one? Okay, let's type this out. Dedicated to Borb and Eventide my 200th subscribers. Dedicated to Borb and Eventide, my 200 subscribers. We're gonna put the same sign over here. Dedicated to Borb and Eventide, my 200th subscribers. There we go. Perfect. Outstanding. Alright. I checked your channel page and refreshed it. It says you have 202 subscribers now. Holy smokes, chat. We've gained 4 subscribers from this one live stream alone. That is absolutely spectacular right there. Dude, that's a 50th of my entire subscribers. That's amazing. Okay. Okay. We're definitely gonna need a little bit more obsidian. How much more, in fact? Probably quite... Actually, probably not that much. Only about like 200, maybe 300 more. Alright. Well, let's see if we can find a place to coax some water into a giant lava pool. So let's see. We do have a giant lava pool right here. I wonder if we could just go here. Do you still call yourself BOTB? No, I go by... That's my super old YouTube name. My friends still call me that, though, funnily enough. Now I go by Get Your Fix. Well, that's what this channel's called now, anyway. Trying to see if there's anywhere where we can coax some water into a large puddle. Doesn't really seem like there's like a super obvious way to do that. Still on your channel banner? Yeah, it's because I don't know how to change my channel banner. I think I legitimately have to be on PC to change my channel banner, which makes me mad. I thought that was a truffle worm for a second, and I was like, what? Oh my gosh, dude. You can do it on phone too? I don't know how. I haven't been able to figure out how. Okay. So this is where I was mining obsidian the last time, chat, but it looks like... That sucks, Bobby. It looks like we can actually... maybe... try to coax some of this water... like... hang on. There's a way we can set this up. Yeah, so if we just do a little bit of the ye olde action. The jokes aside, why did you change your channel name? I just didn't like it anymore, to be honest. I thought it was too long. Is basically what I'm trying to get at. BOTV plays games. Yeah, that's a bit long. And it was hard to explain to people. Like, whenever I would tell people about my channel, it was hard to basically explain to them like exactly what to type. So Get Your Fix is a lot more simple. Oh, when, not why, sorry. Quite, well, actually not even that long ago, maybe a year or two ago, when I would have changed it. Alright, yeah, so there we go. We can coax a little bit of that water into there, and then some more water over here. We can try to coax in. We don't want the water to go in there, though. I mean, honestly, chat, would it just be smarter to coax this water into this lava pool right here? I kind of think so. Why would we go all the way over there whenever we got literally lava right here? I don't even have a banner because I removed mine when I rebranded my channel. But like I said, I can't even figure out how to interact with my banner, so... Alright, chat. Mine a little bit more, and then we'll turn as much as we can into bars, give it a sell. Then after that, I'll probably end up wrapping this stream up. This has been a long one. Oh yeah, chat. That means I need to do a 200 subscribers special now. $200 subscriber special. What will it be? I'm gonna have to think of something. Alright, well there's all that lava gone. How much do we have? Alright, we got 515, so that's also because I am a Terraria YouTuber. I just made my channel description I like Terraria. Dude, that's hilarious. Okay. Alright, chat, let's head back up. Alright, let's see what the total amount of Hellstone bars we get today is. It's going to be a lot. How many are we gonna get? $515 is how much we were able to make. That's how much obsidian we had. So I'm not surprised we ran out of obsidian first. 1,600 Hellstone is quite a lot. Alright, now, the real question is who do we sell to? So the arms dealer is going to offer us a grand total of 2 platinum, 60 gold, and 74 silver for all of these immaculate Hellstone bars. But how much will a goblin tinkerer give us? Him also being incredibly happy. The goblin tinkerer is willing to offer us 2 platinum, 74 gold, and 64 silver. So the Goblin Tinkerer is actually now our go-to sell buddy. He is offering quite a substantial price increase. So that's absolutely remarkable right there. Okay. Cool. So, now we reforge. Alright. What do we want to reforge? Gray Zappinator costs 6 gold. Let's see. Do we just want to try to go for a mythical one? Mystic, Murderous. There we go, there's a mythical one. Pretty good. Alright, let's try to go for legendary on this then. Any second now. We've already almost gone through all the money, chat. We've gone through all the money. Oh no. Come on, we need to reset the seed here. Hold up. Deadly. There we go, finally. Told you, we just had to reset the seed. Okay. Book of Skulls is a bit cheaper. I mean, we'll take Godly. We're running a bit low now. Anything else? Masterful's pretty good. Anything else we really need to reforge? I don't think so. Let's put the Shark Tooth necklace back on. Alright. That'll do it. Oh, Star Cannon. How much is the star cannon? 13 gold. We can get one reforge on it. Quick. Rapid. Dude, rapid might actually be kind of busted. Because it already shoots really fast anyway. It still does 61 damage. Oh, shoot. Hang on, let me pull this up real quick. Oh, dude. I didn't see your chat. Hold up. I don't know if I'm the odd one out on this, but I don't usually aim for the best modifier on weapons. Dude. I always go for the best modifiers on my weapons, but you'll learn why. You'll learn why, and it's because here very soon we're going to get started on one of the best builds you've ever seen. And I highly recommend doing it in your world as well, because this thing right here, this contraption that I'm going to make will earn you so much money. Oh yeah. We're completely overpowered now, chat. We are completely overpowered now. Let's go. Alright. Well, let's get home. Dude, I think the Night's Edge and the Grave Zappinator should be easily able to take care of the Wall of Flesh. So, on the next episode, chat, we'll start building our Hell Bridge, and then we'll fight the Wall of Flesh, and then we will officially be in hard mode, which will be absolutely spectacular. So, chat, thank you guys so much for joining me here today on this wonderful journey. Thank all of you so much for helping me make it to 250, no, not 250, 200 subscribers. I appreciate all of you. And as always, guys, my Discord is linked in the chat right now, so if that is something you would be interested in, go ahead and join. It's open. You'll be able to, I always post there every time I upload a YouTube short or I upload a live stream. I'm going to binge watch your old videos. Well, have fun with that. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. And have a Hubilda.